So, here's a little bit of a thing about Victorian Trailers. I've bought a few trailers over the last year from them, and different types, 8x5s, 10x5s, car carriers, and they boast about being the highest quality in Vic. Well, let's be fair, they're pretty good value for money, no doubt about that. But if you buy these trailers, you just got to sort of roll the dice on what you're going to get. Doesn't seem like there is any specific specifications on how they build these trailers. I've had trailers with the two axles being a different width, so the rear axle on the 8x5 was 30mm wider overall than the front one. The 8x5s have had different frame sizes, so the chassis rails could be anywhere from 40x40, 50x50, 75x50. Then underneath the cross members, same sort of stuff, can be sort of any different type of size, but I thought I'll compare these two for you, and you can see how much difference there is. So this particular one here is the one that I bought for myself, my private use trailer, 10x5 galvanised, heavy duty, Australian made, and picked this up in I think it was late November, early December, and even though I ordered it with electric brakes, it came with hydraulic brakes. So taking it to Tasmania, I had no choice. I had to take it because I needed it, and in the meantime they built me one that had electric brakes. So that's this one that I've just picked up. So just to show how much of a roll of the dice, it's really sort of depends on what they got on hand over there at the factory as to what you're actually going to get. So I'll quickly walk over a few of the different things here. So I thought this reinforcement bar over here was different size, but they're actually the same size. It's actually the drawbar that's different. So the drawbar on this one, and like I said, they're equal trailers because this is the replacement of the first one. The drawbar on this one from the front tailgate to the front right here is 1400mm. This one, it's 1500mm. So that's the first sort of thing. I was sort of looking at how that looked different, but it's actually the drawbar length that's completely different. So now look at the hub sizes. So these ones are sort of your standard hubs. And then I noticed that I got this one, which, considering it's the replacement for me, but you can see much bigger hubs. And then we go underneath, and that's got a 45mm square axle. This one, it's got a 40mm square axle. Then little details, clear side markers on that one, and I'll go to the same one so you can see different colour ones on here. Again, sort of just looks like what they've got on hand. Now the main thing where I'm just going, like, it just depends on what steel they've got on hand. So as you can see here, the main chassis rail and the cross members are a different length or different size. Haven't actually measured it, but it looks like 50x50 and 40x40, something like that. Actually, let me grab the tape measure and I'll be exact. So that looks like 65. And that's 50. So we'll go to this one. And there you go. 65 on both. And I've had it with the car carriers where they got like a 50x50 underneath, and then the next one's got 100x50 underneath. And it's just, it really is just a bit of the luck of the draw is what you're going to get. And again, don't get me wrong, they're not bad value for money, they're not badly built. But if you actually want to a trailer that has been built to a certain specification, yeah, you're not gonna get it. And then, as you can see, it's very nicely galvanised here. Basically, that whole corner is full of galvanising, and I know that's the galvanisers, but still, you know, yeah, if you see just the average Chinese galvanising, looks better. And oh yeah, this is another funny one. So this trailer has got bigger hubs, heavier axles, same thing, galvanised, same size, all of that. Tower weight, not sure if you can read that, 650 kilos. So this one, thinner axles, smaller hubs. 770, 120 kilos difference in a trailer that should be identical, with this one actually having the heavier componentry on it. Could be the galvanising, could be that one's just got a shitload of gal that hasn't actually drained out and just made it really, really heavy. Not sure, but no idea where that difference comes from. And then last but not least, so normally you've got front axle braked, whether hydraulic or on the new one electric, and then you put just a regular hub on the back. But not for the first time that I've grabbed the trailer from them do I notice this. So not sure, they must have run out of hubs and just decided to chuck the outside of a brake hub on it instead. Yeah, again, it sort of just looks like they'll grab whatever is at hand. Anyway, I thought I'll just show that in a comparison. I put some feedback on there, and they don't want to sell any trailers anymore to me because I figured out how they build them and what they do. Yeah, if you go and pick something up, have a look at their yard, have a look at a few different ones and pick the ones you like the best.